Look, y'all been doing a little too much recently. It's like you've been doing a whole lot more talking than actually listening to what the hell I gotta say. You know, there's a reason why you got 2 ears and 1 mouth. You feel me? So you do the math. Alright, stop, take a break, breathe. Brain freeze, they need to let the case speak. Take these few minutes out your day, please, and listen up, this is what I gotta say, G. Maybe you haven't heard how the way he jumps out each verse, feet first, preach birth like an 80s baby. And I know it's crazy, and I hope that they see how focused it made me. No Dre, no Diddy, no Dane, no Fitty, no fame, no pity. I became the best artist in the market, flawless, right in between Nas and Jay-Z. Oh, he's S-O-C-O-C-K-Y-Y, I don't know, but I may be that way for the rest of my days, till I rest in my grave. They saved me a great seat. I'm only trying to be who I be, just me and my F-L-E-C-T-I-O-N, eyes open, I'm chosen, and one day you'll see why I write these. Type V-E-R-S-C-S, only cause I ain't start like the rest of these rappers who were snatched first, only after a star played a part then recessed. To me that is hardly respect. Top 10 on the charts then regress. Spend the next few months trying to get a new buzz, and you've already squandered the check. You cats ain't smart as me yet. I work hard till I'm partially stressed. Can't stop my grind, my time, my shine. Deep breath, take a pause, let me rest.
Just listen.
Every single time I flow,
Just listen.
every single rhyme I wrote,
Just listen.
every single line I spoke,
Just listen.
gotta take a time out, whoa.
Just listen.
Every single time I flow,
Just listen.
every single rhyme I wrote,
Just listen.
every single line I spoke,
Just listen.
gotta take a time out, whoa. Tell me what they gonna say now. They hate how the K found a great sound. I'm on a whole nother playground. They can't stand it, numb from the waist down, laying on a canvas, done for the day, wow. Each line's like a punch in the face, ow. I didn't plan it, I'm literally spaced out. I am so far ahead of the race, when I'm done, they gon' have to hang 2 medals around my neck. Gold and silver, it's a straight up tie, better known as Dilbert. With me and myself, I am off my kilter. What the hell do you think I'm taking all these pills for? Dementia, pre-cocks, they restocked my meds, I might need to detox, cause these voices screaming at me got me strapped down, getting 3 morphine shots. Not to mention surrounded by these docs, cause my temp's like 114.3. Just admit it, he's hot, I could physically stop, grab a drink and come back for the beat drops. That's refreshing, had the answer before you even asked the question. If you're only as good as your last success, then I guess I'ma have to move past my present, cause I am presently past the rest, and you have to be impressed with my fast progression. But these cats feel rather threatened, the fact that K-Dash caused a rap recession. I think you got a bad connection. If your head is in your ass, you won't have reception. It's been a few weeks since my last confession. There's no need to speak while class is session.
Just
listen to everything the master says, and we won't have issues. Vocab hits you after the play, gotta blow that whistle. And that official won't have tissue, sad, but it is true. That boy K-Dash is a bit rude. I don't care, add that to the list too. Along with arrogant bastard, I don't gotta lie, it's apparently fact, but I got a good reason to carelessly act just like my shit don't stink. Let me clear all this crap up. See, I can talk about nothing at all and still have more to say than just a couple of y'all. The moral of the story summed up in a small 2-word statement. What is it called?
Just listen.
Every single time I flow,
Just listen.
every single rhyme I wrote,
Just listen.
every single line I spoke,
Just listen.
gotta take a time out, whoa.
Just listen.
Every single time I flow,
Just listen.
every single rhyme I wrote,
Just listen.
every single line I spoke,
Just listen.
gotta take a time out, whoa.
Just
Every single word I speak, every phrase, every term, every verse I preach.
listen.
Everything you heard I've seen, downtown to the verbs you observe I teach.
Just
Every single time I flow, there's a message behind every rhyme I wrote.
listen.
Every single line I spoke, rewind it, I just blew your mind, I know.
Just
Every single word I speak, every phrase, every term, every verse I preach.
listen.
Everything you heard I've seen, downtown to the verbs you observe I teach.
Just
Every single time I flow, there's a message behind every rhyme I wrote.
listen.
Every single line I spoke, I'm done now, gotta take a time out, whoa.